daily tip of how to hook your trailer up when you're done camping. A couple safety rules to go by first. You'll notice that at this at this particular moment, our trailer is level, which means it's lower than the hitch, as you can see right there, and it'll have to be raised up. This is a good time to turn off your gas, turn the valves off, close this. If this is open, fluttering in the wind, it will come off. But one of the most important safety features is let's do a walk around, because when you raise or lower this tongue, things happen. So here, I've laid out a walking stick. If I raised in order to make that hitch work, then that walking stick, the front of the trailer, of course, anything in front of the tires, right, would raise with it. So that walking stick, in essence, would start sliding down. Now, if I weren't paying attention and I didn't take everything away from the trailer, when I go to lower the tongue again for the ball, it'll go back up, and when it catches something, it's going to ruin it. Same thing with these steps. I left the steps down. Oh, get repositioned here. I left the steps down. Now, when you raise the tongue up, the steps will come up with it, and of course, it's not so bad when it comes up, because then these steps will slide back a little bit. It'll go up with the trailer. But when you come down, it'll break these legs. So, big thing to consider when you're doing, when you get ready to hook up your trailer, kind of like the last thing, don't just hook it up, but it's like the last thing, and make sure that you put your steps or anything else and do a complete walk around. Let me put these steps up. Pretty simple operation. They come up, and you'll notice that the latch is here. You just slide that over. They'll go behind the thing, and it is set. At this point, the door is not touching the ground, so it can stay open for a few moments. But then do a walk around. Make sure nothing else is leaning against the trailer. Because as you move it, like I said, we are still hooked up to electrical, by the way, in this instance. You can take that away anytime. When you pick it up, you'll have a problem. Anything that gets there might puncture the trailer, break the trailer, or hurt whatever it is you have leaning. So let's take a look at what it takes to hook this up on a weight distribution system for easy tow. We'll set it up here and get going. So the weight distribution system is a system that provides a balance to the trailer and between the trailer and the truck. It'll push the weight, because right here the tongue weight will push the rear of the truck down, which when it pushes down on the rear, the front comes up. It affects your braking, your steering capabilities. It also affects, let me show you this in the back here, because I think we're at an odd angle now. No, you see the two silver bars there, it will affect how those ride. If you're too heavy on the tongue, then the weight of the trailer will be more on that front axle and less on the rear axle. That again will affect braking, but it also wears out and can cause a problem on the highway on the front axle if the bearings overheat. So you want to try to balance that, and for safety and for wear and tear. So first thing we're going to do is move over to the truck and take a preliminary measurement. Let's get it right here. Now, what you want to do is measure, keep a common point. Doesn't matter exactly where you go, but keep a common point. In this case, we're going to go center of the tire, straight up to the fender. And this is 37 3/4 on the rear. Let's check it on the front. And this one, same principle, is right at just under 36. But we'll call it 36 just for argument's sake. All right. So what I have to do next, and I'm jumping around all over the place, get a good spot here, is I'll have to raise my tongue up to get over that ball. So let's see. One thing to note on this trailer before I go any further is just to the back where the battery's at. I'll leave it in this position so you can see it. There's a red knob here. This is turns the battery off, and you will have no control. I say that now. You won't have battery. Oh, we have it now because I have it plugged into electrical. If you weren't plugged into electrical and you turn that off, you would not have controls here. It just wouldn't work. So make sure this is up and down, and then you'll have control. So let's continue down our path. Take the pin out. And we note that we're above the ball. So let me back up the truck, and we'll see where we're at in just a moment. So we're over the ball, and I need to check my setting. Okay, so we're over the ball, and if you can see straight down, you'd see it's not exactly over the ball. The important thing here is that this is open. This is your gate, your latch gate, and the rest, the ball is round. This is round. It will adjust. You'll see it move just a little bit. So I'm going to bring that down real quick and let you see that. See, it's pushing. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. But there it goes. You see the truck starting to lower down. So we're going to go ahead and take the weight off of here, and we'll retake our measurements on the wheel well and show you the difference this makes. All right, so the weight is off of the jack. It's all on the truck. So let me show you the difference in the wheel well. So back to center. We've dropped down to almost 36 inches from 37 and 3/4. So that's an inch and 3/4 difference. Let's look at the front. Here's the front. We went 36 to about 36 and 3/4. We raised the front, so with the rear. So that's going to dynamically affect